Hey, what's good, internet? It's your boy here. Today we'll be talking about certain things about Skullgirls' second encore, and shout out to Akuma Grangler. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name or anything, because if it honestly weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be playing this game in the first place. So while I was playing Skullgirls' second encore, I noticed that they added a new character in there, a girl named Annie. So since I've seen that, I've done a little bit more research and realized that they're going to have a season pass and they're gonna add like 3 more characters to the roster. So sadly, we're already gonna know what the next one's gonna be. The next one is gonna be Umbrella, which is okay, I guess. So with that being said, I honestly did my top 5 characters that I would like to have on Skullgirls' second encore, and honestly it's gonna be a little bit time consuming for me, but I'm gonna just get this started right out the gate, yo. So the first one we're gonna start with is Beatrix, and the reason why I probably would want her in the story, like story wise, is because she's connected to Vitali, Sarabella, and the Venicis, and I can see how she can work gameplay wise with her magic cloak while she's able to hold out an otherwise impossible diversity of weapons. But however, it takes an incredible amount of concentration to pull off a trick correctly, and a mistake could be painful or deadly. The threat of danger is always looming above. Her cloak has an extra dimensional properties of it, and she is even able to counter enemy attacks and avoid projectiles by having them fall into her cloak instead. Okay, now the next one is gonna be Aeon. Plot wise, the only reason why I probably wouldn't want her in the game is because I'm actually curious on what the story might be. It's just a complete mystery. Only time that you ever see Aeon is when she was with freaking Ventus at the very end, practically almost at the very end of the game. So Aeon's attacks themes may be similar to Doubles in a shield wield hypothetical version of the character to attack, conjured from the distorted reflections in her hourglass. She may use figures from the past and characters that have not been seen yet, or alternate version of the cast, including one of where they have become the next Skullgirl in certain cases, but other than that, I have no clue what her playstyle could be. Okay, my top third is Roxy. So Roxy is an easygoing girl who is driven by curiosity, and she likes to solve puzzles and is a fan of disabling and reassembling things and see how things work. We could probably use that plot wise as a certain advantage in some way, I think, but other than that, again, I have completely no clue, my boy. As for her playstyle, she could be a heavy rush down character with an emphasis of priority rather than agility. Her weapons are improvised tools such as hammers, rivet guns, as well as various machine parts that she has around her, and she could also have the rest of her crew help her, but other than that, I have no clue. Plus, on top of that, we have to add a sister on there. But anyway, on to my top second, and it's gonna be Black Dahlia, and the reason of that being because since she's a Medici, she is against the other mafia, and plus she's also connected to Squiggly, Peacock, Painwheel, and probably Big Bang. Black Dahlia's playstyle could keep her arsenal well hidden, like grenade launchers, tear gas, and hidden knives. She isn't above dirty tactics, cloaking her movements using her dollies, and one attack may look like it will go one way but it shifts to another. But other than that, I have again no clue what her playstyle may be. Now for my number one is going to be D-Violet. Deep Violet is a former crime fighter pulled into the web of intrigued wolverines around the latest Skullgirl, and she dons her alter ego to enter the fray once more, which leads to my point. D-Violet and Miss Victoria is technically the same person. And plus, on top of that, I want to know more about this character. Like, for example, how did she even get her alter ego in the first place? Since she is a crime fighter, does she has anything to do with the Medicis and the other mafias? Like, the possibilities and plot-wise is just freaking endless. As for her playstyle, despite being a heroic character, her general attack style would have a pagan and demonic motive to it as well as a dominating aspect. Of course, she is also be able to do some long distance attacks with her versatile snake whip, and the weapon can grow multiple snake heads and change in rigidity as needed. So that was technically it. Those are my top 5 characters that I would probably want in Skullgirls second encore, and I'm not gonna lie to you, dog, if D-Violet is on that joint, bro, I will buy that joint instantly. But anyways, you can buy Annie right now, and then Umbrella you can also get as well, but you have have to wait. Both of them are going to be in 2021, and the other 2 characters are going to be next year in 2022. Well, with that being said, I'm signing off. So of course, if you like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I do reviews, videos, PvP matches, streams, and more. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitch account, because I stream on those platforms as well. Everything should be in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.